who wrote a radical reimagining of Never Again for The Revealer. Nianti is the daughter of Holocaust survivors, and in her piece she reflected on her ancestors' legacy amidst the war in Gaza. Nianti writes, "The first time I saw this image of a little boy in Gaza, it struck me that the hollows I saw there must have mirrored my mother's own face. She had nearly frozen and starved to death, hiding from the Nazis on the same Amsterdam canal where Anne Frank and her family had hidden before being betrayed. Having grown up in Amsterdam, among the few who returned from the camps or resurfaced from hiding, I recognized the eyes staring back at me from the ruins of Gaza. That vast bottomless sorrow had been thick in the air of my own childhood." While Nianti joins us on stage, we also congratulate the Forward, Greater Grove Hall, Main Streets, RNS, and U.S. News and World Report for their awards of excellence. Nianti, please join us on stage.
So thank you to the RCC for this very touching award, which came as a wonderful surprise. And I want to thank my brilliant and kind editor at The Revealer, Brett Crouch. And growing up amongst the few who came back from the camps and resurfaced from their hiding places in a community that was absolutely decimated, I was haunted from a very young age by existential questions, like how to live in a world where people treat each other in this way, and how to believe in a God who had allowed the Holocaust to happen. I was 15 when my stepmom introduced me to the writings of Abel Herzberg, a Bergen-Belsen survivor who became one of the most profound thinkers Holland had ever known, and Etty Hillesum, who was killed in Auschwitz, but later became known as the mystic of the Holocaust because of the depth of her perspective. And their writings turned me upside down, because even while going through the Holocaust, they refused to externalize evil, and instead looked at what makes it possible for human beings to become possessed by the forces of evil, and what it would take for that to not happen again. So I dedicate this award to them. The legacy they left us transforms the vow of never again from a shield or a stance into a living path, and shows what it asks